What is wrong with me? I am crazy. So here's the story, you guys. I recorded this. I sat down to record this, and I played through a sim day, and the game crashed. Happens from time to time, stuff happens. It does this from time to time when I just have to re-record the episode over because it closed on me unexpectedly and I had not saved the game yet. So I did not have any of the stuff. So I threw out the footage and everything that I was using, and I'm like, I'll just re-record it. It's fine. But that's not the craziest part. So what happened was that during the gameplay that I was playing, when the game crashed on me, I got robbed in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh my God, I never came up with any way to avoid being robbed. So since with that knowledge, that foresight that I had that I didn't have before, I'm like, I should get something that I could use for like a burglar alarm. And so I went after my game crashed and I like downloaded it because I thought about it during the episode, and I'm like, I should handle this. And then I didn't put it in my game. So this is the third time that I've opened my game. You guys have all had those moments, right? You had the moments where you specifically go look for something because you were just in your game and you were like experiencing something, and you're like, oh yeah, I should probably go take care of that. And then you go to find it, and then you just forget to put it in your game, and then you load it back up and you're like, oh yeah, whoops. So third time's the charm, I'm hoping. Hi guys. Welcome back to more of The Sims 3 For The Realm Challenge. Last episode, we went out and about and were exploring and trying to get ourselves back on a schedule, which, by the way, I did play a little brief moment with the relativity mod between these recordings, even between the one that failed that I just told you about. But I did play with the relativity mod and a test day. I did not save the game at all for that one. That was all just a complete test. And the settings that were suggested to me work perfectly. So thank you so much for the suggestion of the relativity mod. I really do like it a lot because the day happens a lot slower and I'm able to accomplish way more. And it's great. It's really great. I'm able to actually finish the chores in the morning and then still have time to go about and do some other stuff. So I really am enjoying it. Thank you so much for that suggestion. It's really, really great. And right now we are playing this episode with the relativity mod on. Last episode it was not on, and I mentioned it. I did a test, and now we are playing with it on. So time is like 0.46, I think, what it originally was. So it's not super slow, but it's a little bit slower than what it was before. And I think it works out really nicely because we're able to get some stuff done. But between the episodes as well, I did some moving around like I told you guys I would. But we just zoomed in on baby M because he's so cute. But I said that I was going to move the nursery from here to over to this room because I thought it would work out a little bit better when I thought about the layout of the house and stuff, because this is like the master bedroom where Mal and Elliot sleep, and then it would work out if the nursery was like right across, so they could walk right across the hall and get access to the baby. So I did some moving around and I tweaked a little bit of things, but mostly all this is just the stuff from this room that I pulled over here. I think I got rid of like a dresser or something like that, which is not that big of a deal, but most of this is just items that I already decorated the room with, give or take a couple. So I decided to tweak the crib and use like this little bed because I thought it would be so cute with toddler Sims who are a little bit older to maybe starting to learn to sleep in a bed. So they kind of have this little bitty bed, and ignore this is a decorative blanket so that when they're asleep it looks like they're underneath the blanket here. But yeah, so they have a little bed over here, which is great for toddlers, and I'm sort of future-proofing the house in case we ever have any multiples, because these are also cribs, and I did have another crib in the other nursery beforehand. It was slightly different than this one, but it was sort of the same concept, little wicker basket that we could put another baby in if they did happen to have multiples at any point in time. So I think you can only have up to 3 babies at a time. I'm not 100% sure, but I think triplets is the limit for the game, and you can't have more than that. So this room could technically handle a nursery for triplets. 2 babies can go in this, and 1 baby, this is a crib, so even though it looks like a bed, it is a crib. So it would be weird to put an infant in there, but if we absolutely had to, you could put an infant in that crib and it could work. And I'll probably be tweaking stuff, but I'm basically future-proofing this nursery for the future of the challenge and potential what do you call those, multiple babies that get born at one time. I'm sorry, my brain is kind of scattered now because I'm having a moment. Okay, but yeah, so that, and what I what I'll show you what I did. So I put these in as burglar alarms. They are not burglar alarms by default. I believe they're smoke alarms, and I don't even know if they're going to work. I used a script changer mod to actually change them to be burglar alarms. If we happen to get robbed again this play go round, we'll see if they work. I don't know if it's going to work because the script changer mod, I mean, it works sometimes, but sometimes it gets a little bit weird. But since this is just an alarm, I'm thinking it will work. I have no idea, but we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to get robbed to actually figure that out. So I have no idea. But yeah, that's a little bit of foresight on my side from having played through this once, got robbed, and then my game to crash shortly after. It wasn't like during the robbery. It was like the next day after I was starting the day, and then the game crashed. So that was great. But yeah, so we kind of have some protection against that now if it works, that is. But Mal also got a makeover because he aged up last episode. He is now a full-grown adult, and I decided to let him cut his hair because he aged up, and I knew his hair was going to change because the hair he has, I believe, is actually made for girl sims. I just unlock it so that males could use it as well. And I knew his hair was going to glitch out, so I would have to tweak him. So I did, and I decided, why not just let him cut his hair? That's fine. He cut his hair. He got a little bit older, and he decided to cut his hair shorter, which he did here. And I want you to go ahead and wake up, Mel. Just go ahead and get up for the day. It's fine. I'm still trying to get all of the sleeping and everything back on track. So, you know, it's still a bit weird right now, but I think we're getting there. So, Elia, no. Don't do that. These guys are gonna come eat some breakfast though. I don't know do we have enough pancakes left over for everybody to eat, but Mal's making up the bed. We're gonna have them eat some breakfast, and I think I'm gonna have them go out. So I'm gonna have Mal head out and I think try to find some stuff around like we did before, because I do want to start stockpiling money again, because I most certainly want to get back into some more speed builds. Because oh, that was the end of it. Okay, so do you want to make breakfast, Mal? Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. I feel like he's gonna like burn the house down, but let's try to let Mal make some breakfast then, since Elia took the last of the pancakes here. And I think I'll have Elia maybe take care of the birds and stuff, get her day started, and then maybe we'll go out and visit our friends, which, by the way, I did give them a horse because somebody mentioned that I didn't give them a horse, so I gave them a horse. Her name is Luna. I think she's very pretty. She's a black horse. And why can I see in their house? Why is this a thing? I don't know why I have the ability to see into their house right now. It's a little bit strange, but I guess we could stalk them. Look at them. Like, we could just watch them inside of their house. It's kind of weird. But maybe Elia will come pay a visit here and just, you know, talk a little bit with them just to get out the house. Her and Em can go together. But for now, they're going to get their day started, and I'm going to make sure I take care of all of the chores around the house. Mal's going to head out and about, go out into the world, and hopefully not burn the house down trying to make some waffles. Normally, Elia's the cook here, but we're going to let him go ahead and try it out. And yeah, I'm going to try to get back up to where I was before. I didn't do much when the game crashed on me last time either. I had just gone out, found a few flowers, hadn't even figured out how much they were worth yet. So, I mean, I'm going to try to replicate what we did before, which is go out and about and see what we can find. So I'll jump back in as soon as we are on our way with the day. Ooh, Elia picked up a rare exotic egg. Yes, indeed, I will take it. Let's sell it for $1,500. Hello, guys. We're getting ready for the day here. Mal's filling up the water thing. I think I'm gonna take Zio with me today. So as soon as you're done peeing, Zio, why don't you come on out here? Elia's tending to the cows and the chickens and stuff like that, so she's getting her day started. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be making some jams, weren't we? Yeah, we got some stuff that we were gonna be doing this episode. I completely forgot last episode we were planning to make some jams. Let's put away the eggs that we got out of our thing there. She's gonna milk the cow, get some milk. We gotta make up our cheese and stuff like that, but Mal's playing with the horses outside. But how are you looking upstairs? You go, aw, look at him in there playing with the toys. He's so cute. You are the cutest little baby. Do you know that? Emmerich is so adorable, you guys. He's so cute. But wait, Zio, where are you going? I need you to come back, bud. We're going on a ride. We're going on a ride. Come back. Come back, Zio. All right, so Mal and Zio, I think, are gonna head out today. Elia's gonna tend to the garden here. She's gonna fix up what we have, and then we actually have to clean it up. Which I put this here. I think they can recycle dead plants, so I put this here so that they don't have to walk across the yard to get rid of all of the plants and stuff like that. But she's going to hang around the house for a little bit. And I think we're going to have her leave a little bit later, maybe in the afternoon. We'll have her take baby Im, and maybe they'll go pay a visit to their new friends up the block, up the street, just to get some fresh air. Oh, okay. Mal's just like hanging out on Zio. So let's go see if we can find some stuff to get to around town, or around the wastelands, or not even the wastelands, like the forest lands. And then if I find anything, I'll come back and let you guys know. All right, guys, so we've made it over to where we need to be. Let Zio whine. Oh my god. All right, Zio, you got free reign, buddy. You do whatever you need. But I see a couple of the dig spots that we could potentially excavate here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of those so that we can see what we can find, because we need the money, honey. What is this? Oh, I thought that was a bird for some reason. I don't know why. Let's collect all of the gemstones and the rocks that we could find. I think we should be good with that. I think that's all that might be around here for now. Let me give the area one last peek through. I think we might have everything. I'll do another check before Mal leaves the area, but this looks like we are going to get everything. So we're going to let Zio graze as Mal go ahead and looks for all the items, and I think that should be good. Yeah, I think we got everything. But let's go check in on Elia. After we took our ride over here, she's been tending to the garden, and it looks like she's nearly done. Did she get all the plants? Nope, she hasn't gone over here yet, so she's still got a little bit more to go to. But she's outside tending to the garden, and I'm gonna have her clean up some of these dead plants that we have all about, because do they still count as perfect plants in the garden even though they're dead? Like, so if I grow a perfect plant and just let it sit there dead, will it, like, count? I don't know. That's kind of weird, but I'm not going to do that. But, ooh, he's finding stuff already. Good job, Mal. But Elia's going to continue to clean up over here, and then she's going to pick up the dead leaves and plants. Did she milk the cow? She did milk the cow. I am going to put that away. Aw, look at him. He's so cute playing with his little tiger. Oh my god, I love Emmerich so much, you guys. He's so adorable. He is so adorable. But let me put this away inside of here. Yeah, it looks like we got some milk that we can turn into some cheese, so let's do that. But let's put away all of the other stuff that we have here. Yes, Mel, please find me more things. I'm just gonna keep all the meat and stuff that we have. The potatoes, we got like 20 potatoes, so we might be pretty good on potatoes, but we could use some more onions, so let's store those away. In terms of the herbs, like, I'm not 100% sure on what to do with them. But, oh yeah, I got a new thing that we could use as a coffee machine that looks like it could fit with what we need to do here. So I'm gonna maybe place that down and stuff. I need to do a little bit more tweaks to the house. Like, the little stuff like that, like placing 1 or 2 items, I don't like to do a whole speed build dedicated to. I just sort of do it and then let you guys know that I changed some stuff around. Like, when we do a massive, like, shift of stuff, I'll make sure to record and do a speed build. But as of right now, I'm probably not gonna do any more like rooms or something. I'll do it as, like, you know, as Emmerich grows, I'll start to put together more rooms, because I'll put together like a child room, I'll put together like a teenage room. So, you know, as we have more babies and Emmerich grows and we'll need more space and more rooms populated, I'll go ahead and decorate more rooms. But for now, I'm going to put most of the money that we have towards new lots, new families, and, you know, just tweaking stuff that's been around that I don't like. He found a relic worth only $11. You could do better than that, Mal. You could do better than that. Oh yeah, that's right. He's having a midlife crisis, isn't he? Completely forgot about that. But Ellie is almost done cleaning up here, so let's have her go inside and tend to baby M here. And it's only 2 p.m. You guys see what I mean? Like, she's almost done with her chores for the day, and it's only 2 p.m., meaning that we actually get the chance to do some stuff throughout the day and not have to worry about, hello, horses, what are you guys doing over here? Okay, so I'm confused right now, and I think my game might be tweaking out. I put in an expansion to, I think, story progression, which kind of allows you to, like, own residential lots in a way, I think, and then people have to, like, rent it from you. So I don't know if that's what's happening here, and that's why I can see directly into their house, because like I can't click it and say go visit them. It's just like I have access to this lot like it's a community lot, but it's not a community lot. So I'm really confused. Like, it's a house and it says that they're at home. The wife is walking around outside, so she's not technically on the lot right now, but it says they're at home and they're on it, but it almost treats it like it's a community lot. So do I have to like purchase this lot? I don't actually know how this particular thing works, but it's almost like it treats this house like it's a community lot to be purchased, and like anybody can kind of just waltz in. Which, no, don't do that. Put him down. See, but like, yeah, like, but she can't just walk in the door, but yet at the same time, it's like it's not a house. I'm really confused. Hold on, let me check and see if maybe there's something new under the real estate option on the phone. So please ignore the fact that I am going to be doing something on the phone here. Do we have a real estate option on the phone? You can't throw a party here. You're not able. Okay, you are not able. Wait, there are no available rental lots for your party. Okay. That's phone settings. Real estate and travel. Purchase, become a resort owner, become roommate service, purchase a rental lot. Let's see what this does, because I'm not exactly 100% sure if the mod, it might be freaking out, and I think it might be. So let me see. So yeah, I could purchase this house. It's 28. Okay, so I think what I need to do is give them this, because I built this house already with their money. So I think what I need to do is then give them this money and let them purchase the house back. Okay, so hold on. Let me do that, and then I'm gonna have them purchase the house back, because I don't think it's fair to make them buy it again when I built the house using their money in the first place. So let me just write down how much it is and then do some math so that I end up with the same amount of money that I already have, and then see about purchasing this house, and maybe that'll correct this. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, so I have 29,021 simoleons, and this house was worth 28,825 simoleons, which, so I need to give my Sims 57,846 so that when it deletes this money, I'm back to the same. So let's do family funds Reyes, and we need to have 57,846, and let's hit it. Oh wait, did I type it wrong? I typed it wrong. I always type every cheat that I do wrong. Okay, so that worked. So now I have $57,846. So when I buy this house using purchase a rental lot, it should be the exact amount that I had once we deduct the money. So I apologize for this weirdness here. 28,825. Okay. So I technically bought this house as, wait, why do I have more money? What's that about? I shouldn't have had that much, right? I don't know how this mod works, you guys. I'm a little bit confused on how the mod works. Just a little bit confused. But is this considered like a house now? Okay, so I can real estate, I can convert it to a resort, I can build, and I can buy on this lot. But I can't visit this lot. Like, it's not a lot that I could like come knock on the door and say, hey, how's it going? Can I like talk to them and ask them, can I go inside? Because I can't just walk in the door. So let me give her a friendly introduction. No, dude, don't pick him up, because you're probably gonna try to put him in the crib, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to do that right now. Can I just like walk in people's house whenever I want? I guess I can. I don't know how I feel about that. That's pretty interesting. Just like, hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here. How's it going? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so I don't even, is Mal still on his way? Okay, he's on his way to where he was going. I'm sorry. This whole thing is new to me. I don't know why I ended up with $35,000 instead of the amount that I was supposed to have when it deducted that. That might be a result of the mod though. So I'm gonna try to remember how much I had. I'm gonna go back when I edit this and write down the amount that I had in case I have to deduct that money off. But the mod, I think they're supposed to pay me money to stay in the house. So maybe that's like the payment automatically went to me. I'm not exactly sure. I have to reread how the mod works exactly 100% because we ended up with some more than what we were supposed to have. So a little bit confused there. I gotta figure out exactly how this mod functions. But okay, I think that we now, though, officially kind of have this lot. Let me pick him up because he's getting tired and I think it's time to go home. But I just wanted to check and see if I could just waltz into their house. And apparently I can. That's interesting, I suppose. But I mean, I think they still live here and it still functions as their house. Because, like, I could compliment her home and stuff like that. So I think that it still counts as, like, their house, despite it acting for some reason like a community lot right now because I can't come visit them. But no, don't put him in the crib, which I think this crib is glitching out. So while I'm here and since I can I just edit this lot? Wasn't that an option that I could do? Because I think the crib is not routable right now. So let me just fix that. There, I swapped the dresser in the crib, so maybe that'll be routable now, and we won't get any complaints there. Not that I'm actually going to put Emmerich in that crib. No, you're not putting him in there. We're going to go home now. We're going home now. Bye. Sorry to bother you guys. I got to go put my baby down for a nap, so I'll see you guys later. Yeah, that was weird. It was kind of weird. So I can visit. Okay, I can visit it now. Okay, that was bizarre. So I think I can actually visit it now like a house. And it's called City House. I'm sorry, you guys. I was not creative with my names. I'll rename and redo all this stuff later. Like, I just called it City House. It's such a creative name. I know I'm super creative, but I think Mal's made it over to where he was supposed to be, and I got completely sidetracked. So I'm so sorry, Mal. You've been just sort of sitting on Zio's back while he just grazes. But let's have him go collect everything he's supposed to have. I'm learning how to work this mod right now because I've never used this extension to the NRAAS before. So this is all new to me. All of it is completely new, but let's collect everything that we see over here, and then I'll have Mal go ahead and head back home. It's not super late, which is really great because, you know, all these things that we've accomplished today, and it's 5 p.m. So, you know, they got some more time in their day. They can handle doing stuff more often. It's pretty great, actually. I'm really enjoying the fact that I can kind of take my time throughout the day and not have to worry about, oh, it's going to be nighttime in like 5 seconds. So it's pretty great indeed. But I'm going to collect everything that I see around here, then I'm gonna have Mal head back, and I think I'm gonna have Elia put down Emmerich for a nap here because he's getting kind of tired, and I don't want him to sleep at 5 p.m. though, so I'm probably gonna wake him back up before the end of the day. But I just wanted to put him down for a nap for now because he's most certainly getting tired. So it's time for nappies, and then I'm gonna have her go eat some lunch or dinner at this point. I think it's dinner. And then we'll come back in when Mal gets home and let's see what he finds by his haul. Alrighty, so Mal's made it home. Let me just get off your back, Zio. You can do what you want here, bud. But Mal has made it back home, and I'm gonna have him go inside and eat some dinner. And Elia's gonna wake up Emmerich here for just a little bit longer because I don't really want him to be super much awake. What's the matter with you? Are you stuck in the ground? Hold on, he might be glitching. Better? He might have been glitched into the ground. That occasionally happens from time to time. Have no idea why. It just got kind of weird in this world. Probably because it's, you know, it's custom world. There's issues with them from time to time. Jeez, horse, relax. I'm just trying to walk here. But yeah, so okay, I think that's good. But she put him down. Why don't you come down and grab yourself a bite to eat as well? We'll let him play for just a couple more hours because I don't want him to be awake early in the morning. So him and Elia took a quick little nap for a little while. And now that, oh my God, he's playing with the music thing. Emmerich is so cute. I love him so much. But they're going to eat some dinner. and chat it up for a little bit, and then I think that we're gonna prepare for bed, and I'm probably going to let them do a little bit of risky woo-woo, seeing as he still wants to have another baby, you know, he still wants another baby, and that's something that we gotta work on, because, you know, what's this? Flirt with someone else? Mal, what? What are you doing? He's like, Elia's hot, but maybe there's somebody who's hotter. Oh my god, he's so weird. Midlife crises in this game are so strange. They just randomly start rolling crazy wishes. Like, I just want to like divorce my wife and like cheat on them and stuff. And it's like, I thought, why don't you just wish to like buy a new car or something? Like, why you gotta do like things that would literally destroy your entire family? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But they're gonna enjoy some dinner, and then I'm gonna get them ready for bed. Okay, so we've put baby M in his bed. He should be falling asleep again here really soon. Not super early this time, so he should be falling asleep in just a couple moments here. But since it's, you know, I'm gonna let them be a little bit romantic since he wants to have another baby, and it's getting late in the day and it's time for them to go to bed as well. So I'm just gonna let them be a little bit romantic, you know? Yeah, it's time for you guys to have some quality time together, you know? Why don't you just get a little bit romantic, and then I think we're gonna let you guys go ahead and do some risky woohoo for the day, because we're gonna keep trying to get this other baby. I never know when it's gonna happen. I kind of love that thing about the risky woohoo, that you don't know if it worked or if it didn't until it actually works. So it's always up in the air. So I'm gonna let these two do some risky woohoo tonight, and then they're gonna head to bed. And then tomorrow morning, I think we might get back to what we were doing before, because Mal found quite a bit of stuff out there, which is really, really nice, mind you. So we might have him go back out again tomorrow. I might even let Elia get some painting in tomorrow, you know, because it's been pretty quiet around the house and stuff like that, and I just want to stockpile this money. I think that the money that I got when I rented out the house was like payment for renting out the house, because that's the only thing that makes any type of sense to me in my mind. So I think that we're okay with keeping that money, which is what I was hoping would happen anyway, because as we build more residential lots, you know, we get money from it, like they're paying us taxes. They live here on our land, they pay us to stay here. We then in turn use that money to push back into community lots and stuff like that. So that's great. That's kind of what I was hoping, that we could do something very similar, because if this mod wasn't going to work, what I was going to probably do is give myself so much money, like a week for every household that we moved into the place. Oh my god, she went to sleep. She's like, I'm taking a nap, Mal. No, don't nap. Like, you're supposed to be woohooing. Elia, we're supposed to be woohooing. Okay, there you go. She's like, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep, Mal. So good night. You know, I'm going to bed. All right, so we'll let these two risky woohoo. But yeah, I was going to give myself money for every residential lot that we kind of built, just like they're paying taxes to the crown. But since that's the case, then, you know, we'll just use this mod, and if it works out, then it works out great, which I think is really good, because if that's the case, then I don't think I need to spend money to build the houses, because I have to then buy the houses to rent them out. So I think that it's okay if I just build the houses from scratch myself. I just have to have the money to pay for the house after it's been built, which works out. So that's what we're going to start doing from now on. I'm going to go ahead and build up houses on their own, and then we're going to purchase the house and then rent it out, which should be good. The most expensive ones will end up being the houses for our wardens, which I plan on putting a lot into, so that they're pretty cool looking castles, as well as you know, their castle. Maybe not as detailed, but definitely want them to be pretty cool looking. So they're going to sleep through the night though, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Well guys, would you hear that music? That means that we're getting robbed again, just like we were last time, and I get to see if this thing is gonna work. I don't know if the thing that I put in the house is even gonna function like a thing it's supposed to, but I'm gonna have Mal get up. I can't really fight the burglar, which is interesting. Like, I can't fight him because I'm not brave, which I find to be a little bit stupid. Like, I don't know. Let's see if it works though. Will it go off like an alarm? It doesn't. Oh, yes it does. Okay, cool, it worked. It worked. It freaking worked. Okay, so I don't know what's, like, if I can, like, run him out of my house. Okay, so, did the police show up, or does he just get scared and run away? Like, I don't know. It's really weird. This is also extremely loud. Like, I can't fight him. I can't fight him off, so it's not like I can do anything with it. All I can do is just, like... Did he wake up my baby, too? No, he's sleeping. He's like, I'm sleeping through all this. So do the police actually show up in A Road This World? Because there are no streets. So I don't know exactly how this works out. Do we just stand here and scream and he runs away eventually? I'm a little bit confused on what we're supposed to be doing here. Do the police just kind of pop up, or how does this work? How exactly do we do this? This might be bad because there are no police. There's no like streets for the police to pop up here. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to do here, guys. What do we do? Okay, he's just running away. Okay, well, I'm fine with that too, I guess. He just runs away. He just runs away because there are no streets. So it's really weird because there are no streets for the police to like run up. And since none of my Sims have the Brave trait, I can't fight him off. So I don't know. It's weird. Like, I can't do anything really about that. But I'm going to have these guys go back to bed and complete their day for the night. So let's go back to sleep here. But actually, with that robbery that just happened, I actually think I have to end the episode here. So it turns out the relativity mod basically takes up all the time for one day, which is a little bit weird. So I might slow that down some. I'm going to play around with some of the settings again because I like the speed that it goes a little bit slower, but at the same time, I like to get through multiple days or so in an episode because I only have so much time to record in an episode before it becomes a little bit cumbersome to go through all the footage at that point in time. So I have a limit to how long I sit down and record, and I'm hitting that limit around now with 1 day of the relativity mod for one full episode. So I think I'm going to tweak it just a little bit more to maybe speed up time just a little bit more, but have it just a bit slower than what it was. So it might still be a little bit faster. I don't know. I have to make adjustments. These are all new mods to me, so I have to keep playing around with it. So I apologize that we only got through 1 day this episode, but I'm going to do some more tweaking to the mod to see how well it works. But I did want to end the episode figuring out how much money that we made before that. So before they head back to bed, because I'm going to have them head to bed and then we'll start the next episode in the morning is what we're going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and sell all the stuff that they have in their inventory here. So I'm going to sell all of the stuff that Mal has. I was not realizing the time until that robbery thing happened and I was looking at the recording time and I'm like, it's actually pushing it quite a bit here. So I'm going to tweak the relativity mod. I like the settings for personal play. It works out great, but for the gameplay of recording, I like going through multiple days with you guys because I feel like we get more done when we go through multiple days. The progress flows a little bit better to me because I don't like that the 1 day an episode. I always find it to be like, a little bit lacking. Like you want to see more. You want to see more progression a little bit faster. And if we only have 1 day an episode, then we don't get to progress as much. Oh my God, this is kind of hilarious. This will all disappear when I push play, so don't worry about it. But let's go ahead and go through there. All right. And then Elia had a couple. I'm going to hold on to all the plants she has right now because when I'm going to make jams out of this, I think I kind of want to hold on to some of the herbs because I got that like tea thing or I have a thing that I can make coffees and teas with. I'm going to sell the potatoes though. But yeah, these guys are going to head back to bed though. And then we'll kick off the next episode with the next day and I'll tweak the mod settings. Like I said, I'll test it out right now. I'm going to go ahead and save the game where we are and then I'll test out the mod settings, tweak them and test it out with a day that I will not save, but I'm going to go ahead and go through it just to see what the settings are going to do. So I apologize for the 1 day episode, but I'm hoping that next episode I'll have all the bugs completely worked out because like I said, while the timing works out great for me personally, I absolutely love that setting because it sort of like gives you more time in the day. In terms of the recording, I don't have that much time to do per episode for a recording all the time. Maybe occasionally we could extend it and do longer episodes, but I don't have that time every single time. So I'm going to chop the time for relativity just a bit. So hopefully we can fit in at least 2 days an episode. I like the 2 day an episode thing that we kind of had going on so that we could get a little bit more progress. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like or don't. That is up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more of the Sims 3 For the Realm challenge here on the channel. Thanks guys. Bye bye.